G'day viewers, something a little different today. I'm just going to tell you a little funny story that I was reminded of while watching a video last night. I was watching Rob's response to that 5-fact tag shenanigans, HalfScottishGuy, which by the way, I'm not responding to. I'll give you one random fact about me. Hate that crap. Get it on my blog all the time. It's just too much like chain letters. I just can't come at it. But anyway, Rob did tell some interesting things, and he told a story about a suspected burglary at his house, and it just pinged this old story in my head that I remembered. Actually, considering everyone who has responded to the tag thing, I'm feeling like a bit of a grumpy old prick for not doing it. As a concession, I'll put a response in here of a video I made last year as a result of someone sending me the same "give me 5 facts" thing from my blog. It's the closest I'm going to come to doing the tag thing. But anyway, the idea of a burglary. Rob got me thinking of it. When I grew up, my house, we're in like the crap part of town where everyone thought was crime-ridden, but our house never got broken into. We didn't even lock the back door, like it didn't lock, ever. So we never got burgled. Once, we actually did. Someone broke in once, by coincidence, maybe not by coincidence, I don't know, when my parents weren't there. I was about 16, 17, I was at high school, I was working at McDonald's, my first job. Now my 2 younger brothers had been sent off somewhere, I don't know where they were. The only ones at home were me, one of my older brothers, one of my older sisters. I come from a fairly big family. And I was working the late shift at McDonald's. I came home just after midnight, and I got dropped off at the front and by the manager, and the window of my bedroom was wide open. My bedroom was at the front of the house. It was a big old house, and the window was wide open, which I didn't think anything of, because my idiot brother had a habit of playing a stereo and sticking the speakers out my window, like lifting up the window, sticking the speakers out on the windowsill, and sitting on the front veranda listening to music, and then not closing everything up when he's done, because hey, he got what he wanted. Why should he bloody clean up? It's just my bedroom. What did he give a shit, right? So I come home, windows open. Great, what a prick, I thought. So I just went up, shut the window, walked around the back of the house to the back door that wasn't locked, and I got in the back door, and this big old house had a hallway ran straight up the middle. You could see from the front door to the back door, or in my case, from the back door to the front door. And just as I came in the back door, I heard my bedroom window open again, and then this shadow shot past the front door. I could just see a silhouette against the glass of the front door. And I freaked, because I instantly knew that it had been someone had actually used the window to break into the house. It wasn't my brother. Actually, it was probably my brother left it open and someone just took the opportunity to come in. But anyway, so someone ran past, I freaked out, and I thought, oh, what do I do? And we used to keep this big old walking stick by the front door. The huge sort of hand grip on the end, like big lump of wood. And it was by the front door for a reason. If anyone came to the front door causing trouble, just brain them, scone them right on the head. And I thought, I want that stick in my hand to sort of feel safe. But it was a big old house, and it was night, so it was really dark. And I had to sort of make my way up this long hallway, which for some stupid reason only had one switch, and it was at the other end. So I had to walk up the hallway in the dark. I mean, I switched on like my dining room light behind me, but the light didn't feel like it was penetrating far. So I'm friggin' terrified. Going up the hallway, edging my way up. I get to the front door safely. I've got the stick in my hand. I'm feeling safe. And ran out the front door, and I just saw the guy running around the corner at the end of the block. Again, long gone. I thought, oh God, that was freaky. And one of my oldest brothers was living just up the road in a flat, and so there was no one else home. So I didn't want to sit there by myself. I thought, hey, I'll tell him. So I went up and woke him up, because it was after midnight, and said, well, someone had just broken in the house. I said, did they take anything? Oh, I don't think so. Go back and check. You should check all the rooms. You don't know what's happened in all the rooms. There's a lot of rooms in this house, and he just sent me back to do it by myself. And he said, oh yeah, you know, your sister's out with her friends, your brother's off for the weekend. Yeah, it's just you. And so I'm a little bit creeped out at this point. I've got to go back into the just recently broken into house by myself and check it out. So I'm going through the rooms one by one, flicking on the light, got my big stick, I'm going to hit anyone who's in there. There's no one there. Nothing's been taken. The last room was our lounge room. This is a bit unusual. I mean, it had a lounge, which is normal, but we had these big cushions. They weren't bean bags, they were huge cushions. We had a lot of kids, so we could all just sort of lounge about and relax and stuff. And I pushed open the lounge room door, and I was just reaching in to flick on the light switch, and from the light coming in behind me, I could see someone had sort of piled the cushions up. They were hiding behind them. Someone was still in there, and they were hiding behind the cushion. I could just see the tip of their head, and I shit myself, and I got to see, I can see you. I can see you. I don't know what you think you're doing, but I can see you. Just come out. Come out. If I have to come over there, I'm going to snot you. Just come out. And they didn't move. And I thought, right, I'm just going to reach in and switch on the light so I can see them clearly. And I switch on the light, and I see like the top of their head. It's just like they're doing this. They're hiding. Like, dude, I can see you. Stop with the hiding thing. Just come out. Look, I don't want any shit. I'll just let you go. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just let you go. But just get the hell out. And they're not moving. They're just doing this stupid hiding thing. Like, look, I'm talking to you. You can't hide. I can see you. Got a big fucking stick, and I'm going to smack you in the head with it if you don't get up. And they wouldn't move. And I'm just going, right, dude, this is, yeah, I don't want to do this, but you're forcing me. You're forcing me. And they wouldn't move, and they're just doing this stupid hiding thing. And I've got the stick over my head, and I'm just aiming for the best bit on their head to, kill them. And I raised the stick up, and I thought, do I really want to do this? I don't want this bastard to jump up and get me. And I thought, no, I've got to, look, dude, what are you doing? Just look, I'll show you. I'll pull down the cover. And it was one of those real horror movie moments. You know when the person goes into the room where the axe murderer is, and you know they shouldn't, and you go, don't go. And they do it. Well, I was doing it. The bloody intruder was hiding under there, and I was leaning right down towards them. And I was just going, pull the cover back, and, eye to eye, just tell them, now get out. And I was bracing myself, and I was so freaked. And I thought, God, they're going to jump up and get me any second. Then I'll be sorry. And I just reached out and slowly pulled back the cover. And it was my fucking sister! Oh, she had gone out with her friends, and she got blind drunk and staggered in. And I don't know why she didn't go to her bedroom. She collapsed in the lounge room, and she had this bloody cover of a cushion up over her head, so she wasn't hiding. She just sort of drunkenly gone to sleep. And she wasn't responding when I was saying get up, because she was too bloody drunk. She couldn't hear me. So I just grabbed her, wake up, damn it! And she's, what? And I said, look, someone broke into the house. And I was just checking. And I thought you were someone who broke in the house. I almost caved your head in with this stick. And then she got freaked out thinking, oh, I was at their mercy when they were in the house. How terrible. Oh, I'm all freaked out. And I was like, hey, freak out about me with the stick, okay? Don't worry about the intruders. I almost killed you. So, yeah, that's the story that HalfScottishGuy made me think of, and it got stuck in my head. And like most things that get stuck in my head, YouTube therapy gets it out. See you next time.